is a video response to Marsman12019. Ah, you're my first repeat. Very good. Question is real estate necessities. And I don't know if it's particularly INTJ, but um, I've found, well, I've lived a somewhat nomadic existence. I've lived on 2 continents. I've been through almost every state in the United States. I've resided mostly in the Pacific Northwest, but California, Oregon, Missouri, North Carolina, and now most recently Colorado. What I've found in my preferences as far as housing is a term I would call the convenient sanctuary. I guess it's the truism of real estate that it's location, location, location. I prefer to live maybe a 15-20 minute drive from an area's downtown facilities, but not so close that everything is always happening all the time around, and you know, but having that ability to withdraw and be quiet, I find is really my ideal situation. I've lived in small apartments quite comfortably. I've lived in large houses also quite comfortably, although I do find housework and maintenance stuff to be tedious. I prefer to farm out that those particular tasks. I do find that I greatly enjoy natural lighting, like good windows. Really can make a space. But I'll definitely take smaller square footage with better build quality versus just having a huge house that McMansions type building. Uh, oh, one of the best little tweaks I've ever seen to a house was the utilization of a hot water feedback. Like oftentimes in hotels, you turn on the tap and suddenly boom, hot water. You're not having to wait for the water that's cooled in the pipes to clear through the sinks. It doesn't actually add much to the expense. You're not like actually having a huge amount of extra heating or anything like that. It's definitely an overlooked little thing that really adds up. I mean, it can save you a good 30, 40 seconds a day, when showering or washing your hands or anything like that. But I mostly prefer smaller to larger. I prefer not necessarily opulent, luxurious, because so much of that stuff is just, it's ridiculous. Like people like overspend on carpeting when it doesn't really add much. Like I do prefer hardwood floors. I find them easier maintenance, but also just more aesthetically pleasing as well.